Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Corrupt Crew Chronicles. Yeah, been busy down here at the bottom of the rabbit hole again, putting in more claims. Y'all in that circus call. A lot of y'all, like I said, y'all about ready to be led out of wherever it is, there, your homes, your place of business, in those silver bracelets that connect. Information I found out today, and like I said, all the information that I have put out on these videos is public record. Anybody can get online into a search engine such as Google, type in certain information, and it's going to come up. Type in names of businesses, type in person's first and last names. Today found out, now this is going, you all remember back in when I did my first video? If not, you can roll on back to it actually. Episode 1, actually on this channel, episode 1. And I was talking about the second assistant pastor in there, and I was saying that he better watch out and everything regarding that service code leader, Shitty One, because see, he ain't nothing but a backstabber. Shitty One, he discards. Like I said, he has narcissistic personality disorder. Look what he did to the first assistant pastor, who was with him over 20 years. Over 20 years. Look what he did to him. All because the first assistant pastor would not allow for him to get his hands on his family property in South Hilton Head. Yeah, that's the bottom line, the reason why he kicked the first assistant pastor out and then allowed for them to get a divorce. His wife, ex-wife, who's still sitting in there. Just sit up for her because he tried to get his hands on that property, which is worth, if it's not hundreds of thousands, it may actually be millions of dollars. That property. Yeah. And I already talked about all that, but I told you all back in episode 1 that second assistant pastor who's in there right now better watch it. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm putting in claims and everything. And like I said, I'm coming across more, information and everything. Well, come across his company, one of his companies that he has, got 2 PPP loans. One over $100,000. The second one over $120,000. Why is it that both of them are charged off? You all, now let's go ahead and go to class, and for those of you who may not know what charge off means. A charge off means that he wasn't making the payments, the required payments to the loan, the banks, for those loans, and so they done sent them to a collection agency. Both of them. I done sent this information out to some of the brothers and sisters who no longer there. Like I said, I can verify everything. You can get online right now and see it on PP Loan. Put in that company name and see if it don't come up. And yes, it will. Yes, it will. Now, my whole thing is, when you talking about for PPP loan, again, I already talked about it. People who you got a PPP loan, the company that they got it had to meet certain requirements. It had to be, the business had to be open a certain length of time and registered in whatever state that they're doing business in. Also had to actually have a certain level of income revenue coming in to meet payroll. Yeah, it's like a couple of times the amount. Because it doesn't make any sense if you're saying that your payroll for, let's say, for example, with this situation here, it's $100,000. Okay? $100,000. Well, your company is only generating, let's just say, you know, 50,000, 60,000. How are you meeting payroll? See, this is where the PPP loan fraud actually is comes into play, with it being fraudulent activity going on with it. Yeah, fraud. And for the rest of y'all in there who got PPP loans, oh, you don't have to worry about it, because I put it in for all y'all sitting in there. Sure enough did. I sure did. Because I'm looking, there is no way that your company is making this much money in order to be able to make this payroll. No, not at all. Like I said, I'm not playing. Pushing forward, going on, FBI got notified. The National Insurance Crime Bureau got notified. All that folks' names is in there, is on the report that I submitted. Sure enough, your name's sitting up here and talking about that company. And I'm talking about for Keyboard Man, Tiny Tim. Yeah. For that company, you know, with the insurance and everything, and what you can do, you know, and that, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that company has been reported. He's been reported, and some of y'all names is on there that y'all did business with him. Y'all were clients of that company. Yeah, I found it. It's all out online. All of it. I didn't have to ask anybody to give me any information. I looked it up myself. Like I said, I'm not playing. You going down, Shitty One, and your corrupt crew. Like I said, 90% of y'all sitting in there are corrupt. And I got a few more that I got to sit here and put in, actually, maybe tomorrow, the next day, because those of you, I got to get on the phone tomorrow. Yeah, y'all know what I mean, some of y'all, or whatever, you got an email, from me. So, it just depends on how long that takes precedence over this. But I got the main ones in the corrupt crew. I mean, these few ones, that left, they don't have anything big going on. Everybody in there with the trucking company already been reported to the FMCSA, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Yeah, and I got those emails back too, because I reported a few more today that I found. Yeah, sure enough. So they're going to be doing investigation, inspection, and let me know the outcome. Yeah, for real, I'm on it. I'm staying on it. Like I said, that Circus Code leader, you Shitty One, Commander-in-Chief of the Clowns, Chief of the Terrorists, Nigga Bum One, you are public enemy number one to me for life. You are an enemy to me for life. And I mean that. And whatever I hear about, whatever I see, and I see some fraudulent activity, criminal activity is going on, I'm reporting it. I'm reporting it to them agencies. I'm not playing, not at all. And like I said, they have 2 months to get back with me. And if not, I'm going to be calling them with these confirmation numbers as they send back. So I can go ahead and see what's going on with the report and everything. Yeah, I'm not playing, not at all. You thought it was a game, and I'm talking to you, Shitty One. Yeah, you thought it was a game. You lose. You done lost. And those are facts. And like I said, you get up there and you say anything cross, make a description about me or any of those other members that's former members that's no longer in there, and I'm gonna come back on here. I'm good for full blast about those that's sitting in there. I done already started on some of them, because like I said, they sit there and they laugh at the ones of us who's gone, and the majority of what you get up there and say, whether it's on camera or off camera, are lies. I done busted up how many lies you done said. How many lies have I busted up on these videos? I done lost count for different ones. You lying. Yeah. And I'm going to continue to do that, and I'm going to put them your corrupt crew on blast on these videos. So y'all can sit there and laugh all you want to. Y'all could do some little sharing of the sales. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? In an orange jumpsuit. Yeah, because it's happening. It really is. It's going down. It really is. It is going down. And I mean that. I do mean that. I'm not playing. You know, you sit here, you as being a circus cult leader, and you humiliate folks. You've humiliated almost everybody of the members former members no longer there. Humiliated, embarrassed, degraded, all that. It's your turn and your corrupt crew. It's y'all turn. Can't nobody make y'all sit here and do nothing corrupt. Like I said, he's standing up there talking about, yeah, you can get this PPP loan and this and that. You do it. That's you. That's your idea. You go ahead. You go right on ahead and do it. Because you're not going to make me do anything. And got y'all sitting up here getting all these trucks. The one brother from Philadelphia, I sat here and talked to, he said, yeah, you coerced, and you, Sir Co-Leader, coerced, manipulated him into getting 3 trucks. None of them 3 trucks made him 1 penny. He told me that. He said none. He said, I lost money. He said, as a matter of fact, he said, all broke down. He said the one he drove for 127 miles. 127 miles. And it broke down on him. You got another one who's male who's sitting in there, and he's from the same state. His wife is sitting in there too. She's one that actually took Sister Keita to one of her doctor appointments when she was in there for a neurologist appointment. And I'll just say that, and they from the same state as Sister Keita. Yeah, go ahead and put that description. Well, that male, that husband, you, circus cult leader, you sat up here and you forced the brother from Philadelphia, who's no longer in there, to use 2 of his credit cards to get a truck for him. Now you stand up there and you tell me I'm lying. This come out of this brother's mouth from Philadelphia. Said did that, and did that truck broke down. And that, now I will say that the brother from Philadelphia did say that the male that I'm talking about, well, with that truck from you know, that state, the same state as Sister Keita, he did pay him back. He did. That brother from Philadelphia said, yeah, he said, but sis, he did pay me back. He said he paid off he said money on the credit cards. He said on both, he said the amount. Yeah. You got them in there sitting up here getting trucks because you are a transportation broker company. So you can give them runs. Just use them, and they stupid. Sit in there and go for it. Dummies. Yeah, I said it. I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. And he thanked for y'all. He stand up there and say that all the time. He thanked for y'all. And y'all sit up here got these broke down trucks. Not making any money at all. The one, like I said, he sat up here and his truck was broke down for 6 months. The one that's in there, the male that's in there, that his wife up and left with their 3 children, she didn't like that service cult leader in the first place. I already talked about them. And then she came on in, and then she went ahead and hightailed them on up out of there. With their 3 children, yeah, and he had the good job, making big money. And some type of way, that circle leader manipulated and twisted that word and whatever in order to sit up here and get him to quit his job. And then put him in a truck. Truck broke down for 6 months, no income coming in. And then y'all sitting up here and y'all buying these lemon on wheels off of that lemon lot from him. Y'all sitting here and doing this now. And those are breaking down. Those lemon on wheels are breaking down. Why don't he get one off of there? Huh? Why don't his whore, Shitty too, why ain't she rolling around in one of those lemons on wheels? No, they not gonna do that. They gonna go to an actual high-end car dealership, automobile dealership to get they automobiles. Yeah. And gonna sit there and put y'all in there, and there's more money coming in his pocket. Y'all stupid. And y'all some dummies in there. You can sit up here and laugh all you want to at me, but I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. Like I said, I did this all myself with divine spirit and my ancestors' help. I didn't sit up here and get information when it comes to this as far as for these claims and everything. Yeah, I got information about stuff that's going on in there that I reported back, sexual immorality, just low down dirty stuff that's going on, in there, the whole child sex ring. Yeah, I got that information, but as far as for all this, no, I dug. I'm the one who's on here on the computer doing research and everything as things come to my mind. Yeah, I'm down at the bottom of the rabbit hole, and like I said, and see, you think I'm gonna get off about that little boy who's been sexually violated in there by that teenage boy? No, I ain't forgot none of that, because I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on that 4-letter agency. I sure am. I'm not playing about anything. Do you hear me, boy? And I'm talking to you, service code leader. Like I said, birds of a feather, they flock together. Y'all goose is cooked. Y'all's chicken is fried. And I do mean that. And like I said, I give 0 fucks about y'all up in there. The only ones I'm concerned and care about are those children sitting in there, and that's it. I'm gonna talk about stuff that come to my mind, get on this video camera, and I'm gonna let it rip. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. What can you do about it? Nothing. Nothing at all. Like I said, y'all nothing but a den of thieves. It's nothing but a den of thieves up in there. And like I said, I got my sword out coming with these 3, 4, and 5-letter agencies, and they coming for real. For real. I'm the real deal. Yeah. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun, so to speak. It's not fun, is it? It's not fun when the prey turns into the predator. See, you preyed upon me and the rest of those my brothers and sisters who's gone from up out of there. You preyed upon our emotions. You preyed upon our kindness, our empathy, being empaths, a lot of us. You preyed upon our financial status, all that. And now look what it is. It's not fun when the prey turns into the predator. I can tell you, when the prey turns into the predator, they do more damage. More damage is done, because I'm relentless and I'm unmerciful. And I mean that. Ain't nothing nobody can say to me, try to sit here and offer me to make me stop being on you. Shitty one, nigga bum one, chief of the terrorists. Yeah, I mean that. I do mean that. It's all good. Like I said, it's all good. You sat in there and laughed and everything, and this makes me come to mind. This come to my mind or whatever. I remember, and some of those gone who was single could remember this. I'll never forget when we were sitting in that raggedy ass dump of a building, and you had us all back there in your office. You had called a singles meeting. It was on a Saturday, after a Saturday service, after we had ate and everything out there in that dining hall. You called a singles meeting back there in your office, in that raggedy ass dump of a building that y'all sitting in now. And you sat up here and you matched us with exercise partners, health partners. Would you say exercise partners that check on each other, whatever? Hey, did you exercise and everything? And I'll never forget, you partner me with that one female who's in there, her daughter, because she was grown at that time. She was young, 20, I think. at that time when that happened. You partner me with her, that female from Texas, yeah, her daughter, who's grown and was grown at that time, and yeah, partner me with her. Now, yeah, back then she was slim built. Well, from what I hear now, from Callie, she done blew up, look like Oompa Loompa. Huh? What? Huh? How you gonna sit up and have somebody be trying to help, so-called help somebody or whatever, and they done blew up like that? Yeah, Callie said it. Callie told me. He said, we didn't know if it was, birth control, because, you started letting them females in there use birth control. You used to be staunchly against that. You stand up there and that shit come out of your mouth against that. I remember that for years. The only reason why you changed that is because your Lieutenant Dummy son number 2, nigga bum son number 3. Huh? Nigga bum number 3. Not son, but nigga bum number 3. And your Lieutenant Dummy son number 2. The one he got the wife and he hooping up on that ass. Yeah, because she was sitting up there spitting out them babies like that, and you knew that you was gonna have to be responsible, financially responsible, because he lazy just like you. You nigga bum 1, your oldest Lieutenant Dummy son number 1 is nigga bum 2, and then he's nigga bum 3. You knew he wasn't gonna sit up here and be working or anything. That's why you stood up here and said, yeah, them females can get on birth control. You always flip-flopping. You don't have a standard. You just go where the wind leads you. You got bipolar disorder. Like I said, you can't even sit, you don't even have control over your leaky bowels. How you gonna sit up here and be leading some folks? Please. Nigga, please. I mean that. Yeah, sure did. And she done blew up in there. Fat. Ain't that your word? Huh? Search code leader. But let me tell you something. Look around your congregation. The ones you sit up here loud in, and some of them still have been sitting in there. What are they? They fat, look like a damn herd of cattle up in there. I remember I told Sister Keita that a couple of years ago. Yeah, I seen some. I said, damn. I said, look at how big inside that congregation. I'm talking about individual fat folks he got up in there. What's going on with that gym? What? Them doggone them doggone treadmills you had back there, that they done broke down because you sit up here, you didn't buy them new. They done broke down or whatever. What's going on with that? Huh? Well, what did happen with that? Yeah, used to be on me so tough. Like I said, man, fuck you, nigga. For real. We gonna see what it's gonna be. And I mean that, because it's funny. Yeah, I get to laugh now. And the rest of my busters who's no longer in there, we get to sit back and laugh at you and that corrupt crew. Because it's just a matter of time, baby. Them 3, 4, and 5 letter folks coming. And I do mean that. And like I said, you put them orange cones out there in that driveway to that raggedy ass dumpable building, they gonna roll over all that. They gonna become the folk, that building, that raggedy ass dump of a building, they gonna become the businesses, because I gave them all the information, addresses and all that's public information right out there online, and residential actual addresses, phone numbers and all, to businesses, on the cell phone numbers, all that's out there online. And you can sit up here, I said, I gave it to them. They asking for it, yeah. They gonna sit here and really applaud me, because they really like, for anyone who's reporting criminal activity, the more information that is reported, the better and easier it is for them. Yeah, sure enough, y'all in trouble with a capital T. Ain't lying, not playing. Who is? Not me. I can tell you that. And I'm good. I feel real good about what I've done, because I haven't did anything wrong. Like I said, I'm just reporting a criminal. I'm not even exposing you. They're going to expose you to 3, 4, and 5 little agencies and your corrupt crew. I'm just reporting. I'm just reporting crime. That's all. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cut this video short, and I'll be back with another video. But until that time, I'm signing out.